So Professor Liu is going to show you how to do chapter 9 quiz. So we are going to use our chapter 9 quiz to use a linear search. So this you enter the integer between 1 to 100, you see in value. So when you search right here, take a look when you search right here, you want to use this example here. Okay, this example here. So when you search it, you want to search the array and the size, and here you want to change that value. You want to search that value. It's okay. When I do it, I highlight for you. It's okay. When I do it, I highlight for you. Now, and when we do this, is this. If my result equal -1, okay? If my result is equal -1, so I'm going to say CL. All right, value is not in the array. All right. Let me don't put array, put list. Is that okay? So if that equal -1, then that value is not in the list. Otherwise, CL value is the position. Where's the? We have a position. A result. Okay. That's how you call it. That's how you do it. On the search list, compare this from here right now. Compare from this right now. So we always need to have a index, position, and we always need to have a Boolean variable. So here, tell me right now. I always need to have an index. So I'm going to say index, okay? Okay, you need to do that. Then I always need to have a position set to -1, okay? And I always need to have a Boolean and to say found equal false. That's this everybody must memorize. Okay, everybody must memorize. Now this is a word, so you know there's a uppercase thing is weird, but we don't have time to fix that. Okay, now do this right now. Check here. Check here. Remember, I asked you to memorize. Check here. So while index less than size, all right, while index less than size, and I did not find it. So I find it. If I find it, I need to set flag to true. How to set the flag to true? You say found equal true. All right. Then how you assign the value to the position? How you assign that? And you are going to say this. Okay. Position equal to index. Okay. So if you find it, you're going to set it to true. So this all the time memorize, okay? You will not write anything better than the textbook version. So you memorize. Later, you will become better. Then fine, you fly your own kite. I did not find it. I need to go to next. I need to find it. I need to go next. So my index plus plus. So my index plus plus right now. Alright, then I need to return that. So I'm going to return the position. Alright, and take a look this here, the call here. So they return it. Look here. They return here result. So you use this to decide it. Alright, so this is your number 1. I need you to finish number 1 right now. Please. Do you have any question? Alright. When you done, let me know. Okay, you want me to show you up and down, let me know too. Does anyone who has question for this one? Yes or no? Anthony, do you understand? Christopher, do you understand? Yes or no? Okay, basic we need to memorize. Okay, basic we need to memorize because this is the standard way. Let's do your homework number, chapter 9, homework number 4. So this is number 4. I wrote it wrong. Alright, so I ask you to write a program to search an input number in a given integer array. If the number is an array, display the position. Otherwise, display the number is not in the list. So there's a list like this. There's a list like this. Alright, so you do the exactly same thing. You wanted to have the list. You want to have index, you want to size, you have input number. So you enter the number right here. One way to decide the length, I'm show you here. You can do size of this, divide by the first, use divide the byte. Alright, so I index equals search list. If index equal -1 is not in the list, otherwise it's in the list. You see this part, I do not change anything. You memorize. You understand? So let me show you this program with you right now. I already have it here. So in search list, I never change anything. This is your textbook. This is your solution. Don't bother to find something else. Always like that. Then I got this. And now let's run this program right now. So build it. Sorry. Hold on. What happened? I'm going to I already got it. Hold on. Just a minute. I do all. The thing is already there. I need to close or something. I close it. Hold on. Let me just close it right now. Okay, and let me open it up. New thing is what? Okay, let me call this. Alright, so that's the same file. We open it up and I'm going to build it. Let's rebuild it. All right, let's start without debugging. All right, so help me out right now. Let me search for 35. 35. 35. So 35 is at the second position. All right, and let me search for 77. Okay, so 77. So 77 is the 8th position. Okay, now let me search for 100. Let me search for 100, and 100 is not in this array. Okay, so far, okay, understand this right now? Yes or no? All right, so let's continue. Okay, let's continue your assignment. All right. All right, so you should do this. I give you an answer for this already. Now, I'm done for this. Let's continue. All right, scroll it down. Let's do the sort array right now. Let's sort the array. Okay, so the best sort right here, this function is going to do bubble sort. Okay, so I need you to go to bubble sort. So remember, I told you bubble sort is a slowest sort in the world, but what happened is it's very reliable. Everybody need to know how to do bubble sort anyway. Okay, like it or not, you just need to do it. Okay, so this is a bubble sort. This is a bubble sort. So we take our work right here and to follow. Take our work to follow. Look here. Look right here. I have a sort. I'm going to do bubble sort. Alright, my main program, I have 723A91, blah blah. I want to sort these, and so I sort array. Okay, you sorted these, and sorted value is that. Okay, then show array. So let's see here the bubble sort. Follow here. Remember, void sort array, array, and size. All right. I have to have a integer temp. You understand? So right here, you must have integer temp. Hey, if your array is integer, okay? If your array is double, that's double temp. So this is must have. I told you to memorize. Did I tell you that? And declare a Boolean variable called swap. Okay, so you want to say bool swap. That's a must, and memorize this. Okay, during this weekend, when you have time, you don't go to your girlfriend's house and watch TV. Memorize this. Okay, do. All right. So number one has to be swap equal false. Okay. These are the textbook version. That means you need to memorize. That's everybody need to memorize. Because when we do bubble sort, is this way. There's no other way. Okay. Then for if array is this, if this is plus 1, then we're going to swap here. Okay. And set swap to 2. And this is a code. It's like this. We're going to say, okay. Now, so we decide to swap. Is that right? This is where we decide to swap. Now, we decide to swap. So we say, all right, temp will be equal to the other one. Okay. Array. And we do what? Count. All right. Then, array count, the first one, will be override by the other one, the larger one. Okay, the other one. We're going to then once we do this, now we actually swap, right? So we have to say swap equal true. All right. Now, and this need to memorize. This is textbook version. I don't think you will get anything better than this. So you memorize this. Until you are better, then you do your own. Before you get out of this class, you need to memorize. Okay? Then while you continue be able to swap. Alright, so do until the swap is false. While as long as swap is true, you just continue swap, okay? Otherwise, your swap is true, okay? Then you can stop. Alright? So this is the bubble sort, okay? Bubble sort. Alright? So we are going to take a look binary search right now. So whenever your now if your array is huge, okay, under 100 is not huge, okay, 5,000 is called huge, or 10,000, okay. So this when you want to do a binary search. Otherwise, don't bother, okay. Your linear search is good enough. So I need to do binary search right now. I need to do binary search. So binary search is always do the same thing. You got to have first 0, last size -1. You got to have middle, position -1, boolean equal false. That's a rule. That's a rule. Alright. So we do the same thing here. Alright. Can you calculate the midpoint and sorry. And let me change the color. Middle equal first plus last and divide by 2. Okay? And it's always like that. Okay? It's always like that. No complaint. Alright. So, hey, if that's true, then you want to say, okay, found is true now. So found is true now. Then position equal middle. Else is if the number still greater than the value. Still greater than the value. Alright. So last equal middle -1. And first equal middle +1. And you return position. That's it. Alright, file, save it. And that's your quiz. I hope you like it.